So I got a new mic, an AT4040. Now, you may be wondering why this video is being made in the first place. Why is it worth making an entire announcement video for for the fact that I have a new microphone? Can't you just hear the difference? Can't you just understand it from that? Well, you see, this microphone has a funny story behind it, aka how long it took me to get into a position where I was able to use it. And in fact, even the story behind this rant is funny, because this is actually my second time recording this rant. And the reason why is because the first time I recorded it, as an announcement for the fact that I have a new microphone, the audio just inexplicably glitched out. And the other things that I recorded while I was doing that, weren't, they weren't glitched out. It was just that specific, video that I had recorded along with the others that was glitched out. And it's very funny, because that was the one where I was gassing the fact that I had a new microphone and that my videos would sound so much better. Meanwhile, when you actually listened back to it, it was bit crushed beyond belief, just horrible to listen to. It was agonizing, so I couldn't upload it, especially because it's the upload that I'm supposed to be talking about the new microphone for. So, I'm re-recording this, and I guess I just want to explain the comedy behind my current setup, because when I got this microphone, I didn't really know what I was in for. Bleh. I'm used to the Yeti, right? My old mic was the Yeti before the AT4040, and it served me well. I really like that microphone. I know a lot of people dislike the Yeti, but I really like it. I think it's a good microphone, and if you give it some love in the post with the Audacity filters, it can sound really good, which is why, my videos do generally sound good, but I just wanted that little extra bit of quality, man. I just needed it, right? And so I decided to get an AT4040. But the fact that I had a Yeti as my only, really my only other microphone, aside from that I had some, like, $30, shit tier mic, and then, back when I was 12, I had a phone mic that costed me like $100, and I lost it. So, oops. But, yeah, this is my first really, audiophile microphone, as opposed to something more casual and consumer grade. But I wasn't expecting what I was getting myself into, because I bought the AT4040, then it turns out I needed an XLR cable. Fine enough. I also needed a 48-volt phantom power, so I got both. And so, I got the 48-volt phantom power, put them all together, tried recording with the microphone. Well, actually, before that, I realized that I didn't have a stand for the microphone. So I got a stand for it, which I'm actually a huge fan of. I love this stand. It's got a pound weight at the bottom of it to keep it anchored, and then it's, nice and tall and flexible. I've also got a shock absorber, which I think came with the microphone. And so, yeah, I like this thing. It helps me keep my phone propped up while I'm recording myself drawing now. It's really versatile. I love this thing. And so I tried recording with it, but, it worked, but there were two issues. First of all, the 48-volt phantom power, was not able to be powered by just a USB cord to my computer. No. It also had to be plugged in to, like, a normal outlet you'd see in a room. And the reason why that's an issue is because my house is perpetually full of people. I am currently recording in my car. But, if I was recording in my house, people would be able to hear the dumb shit I say for these rants. And granted, I do record podcasts in my house, so it's not like the other people aren't entirely unaware of what I do. But it's just, also it just has bad acoustics in there. I don't like recording in there just because it doesn't sound very good. That's why my audio on the podcasts doesn't sound very great to begin with. And so I was like, okay, I need a 48-volt phantom power that can be in my car, but I also need a way to boost the audio. So I got a Scarlett Solo. It was still too quiet, so I also got a Cloud Lifter. And finally, my audio, after being cloud lifted, sounded good. One issue: 48-volt phantom power does not go through the Cloud Lifter. God fucking damn it! I need to buy another 48-volt phantom power! Yet another one! At this point, I've spent like twice the mic's price on accessories for it. Not actually, I'm exaggerating, but fuck me. I got this thing as a Christmas present, and it was expensive enough that 4 people's names were on it, and then I had to spend a nearly equivalent amount of money of my own in order to just power the damn thing, and to make it sound decent. Meanwhile, the Yeti, you spend $100 on it, like $80 to $100, you get at most a pop filter to go with it, and there you go. That's it. That's all you need to do for the Yeti. And it was really starting to piss me off, where I decided to do a comparison between the AT4040 and the Yeti. This was back when I was still buying fucking accessories for it. I needed to get the Cloud Lifter. And before I got it, I decided to do an audio comparison, because I was like, if this thing doesn't sound like way better than the Yeti, if it doesn't clear the Yeti, I'm fucking sending everything back, right? I don't care anymore. I was so pissed off, but I ended up keeping it, and my audio should sound way better now. So, to summarize what my setup is right now, I just want to revel in the comedy of this for a second. I have my AT4040 right here. It's got a shock absorber over it, which is on a mic stand. I also have a pop filter over the mic. As I was recording today, actually, because I've been recording the script for the next main channel video, which should be out in like 10 days or something. And I ended up having to face slightly to the side of the mic, like right here, because if I speak directly into it, it pops. There was probably a plosive right there. I did it on purpose, but even without attempting to, I was doing it on accident. I noticed on the waveforms, so I decided to, I'll probably end up putting like a sock in front of my face next time I record, just to make sure I don't have any plosives. Or I could, even the sleeve of my hoodie right now, I could put that in front of my mouth, and it'll basically sound as loud. Maybe it'll block a little bit of the sound, maybe it's not actually a good idea, but whatever, I'm still testing it out, I'm still getting a feel for it. I think the audio probably came out good for the main channel video. I haven't listened back to it, but I hope it is. I hope it didn't get bit crushed with another audio glitch. I hope this isn't getting bit crushed with another audio glitch. But yeah, I have a pop filter in front of the mic on the mic stand. That mic has an XLR cable that is extremely long and kinda shit, and it feels really cheap, but it goes all the way to a Phantom Power. This is an Alkeo Phantom Power that I'm holding right now. Well, first of all, it has a USB 5-volt cable, something like that. I'd have to read the label on it. Yeah, USB 5V. And it is connected to my laptop via the USB. It also has an XLR cable that goes out to the Cloud Lifter. The Cloud Lifter essentially boosts the compression of the sound, makes it louder and more full, and it's good for that. Then the XLR cable on that connects to my Scarlett Solo, which so dumb, which boosts the audio, boosts the gain. It also serves as another 48-volt power to power the Cloud Lifter, and that goes to my computer, which it is being powered by. So everything is being powered by this one rinky-dink shit-tier laptop. It's extremely... It's a mess of wires. It is a disaster to carry out to the car. Like, it is actually ridiculous. It's so funny. But, hey, it sounds good, probably. I don't know. I need to test it out as much as possible. But it sounds good, I imagine, because it's just so much bullshit at this point that is being processed through. So that's the journey of my voice to your ears. It's also going through YouTube compression. I feel like getting a better mic than this would be kind of pointless to a certain extent, just because YouTube compresses the audio. Like, now that I'm attuned to it, like, watching my videos, all I see is, like, the neutered version of it that got compressed in quality by YouTube, whereas the actual video that comes out of Vegas before being uploaded looks so pristine and pretty, and then YouTube murders it. It's horrible. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I just thought it was funny. See